joining me here today. My name is Sammie and I'm a business manager for Metro Bank. In this video, I aim to teach you guys a little bit about budgeting and understanding your salary and how to spend your money. And I'll also tell you a brief overview of what I do at the bank and how I became a business manager. So, my day-to-day activities as a business manager is looking after a portfolio of clients. And these clients are predominantly business clients, okay? So these can be any types of businesses, financial services, hairdressers, restaurants, construction companies. It's a wide range of business customers. So what do I enjoy most about my role? Would definitely be meeting female entrepreneurs and helping them grow their business. It's so great because there is obviously a lot of males in this industry, and it's so great to see female entrepreneurs thriving, and it's so great to be a female helping them with their business as well. So how did I become a business manager? At school, I always thought I'd be a lawyer, just because I love to argue. But I did not pursue that. At university, I did history with sociology. After I graduated, I then worked at House of Fraser for about 6 months, until I applied for a customer service representative position at Metro Bank. So a customer service representative is basically somebody who opens your account. So when you walk into a bank, this is the individual that you'll see, and they'll open your account. They'll print your debit card, and they'll get you going. And that's for personal and for business, okay? The bank then enrolled me on their fast track program to become a business manager. And this was a 12-month course where I did loads of training and loads of different exercises to get me ready to become a business manager. And I've been doing that role now for 2 years. And my next role is to be a local director, which is soon going to happen. So that's my journey, and I hope that this will inspire you guys to go and work in finance, because it's not scary, guys. You can do it, and it doesn't matter if you're a female. You've got the power, and you can definitely pursue a career in finance. So for this exercise, we are going to be looking at Emily. Emily is a cashier at Metro Bank, and we're going to understand how she spends her monthly salary. Okay, so we're going to look at how she spends and what she spends on. So her monthly salary is £1,200, and we're going to break down her spending to see how much she saves. Now, at the end of this exercise, please do come back to this point of the video, pause on here, copy this down, and see how you would spend your salary and see how much you can save. Okay, so we have Emily, and she spends £500 on rent per month, okay, which is very good, decent, okay, and that leaves her with £700. From that £700, she then spends money on food, okay, and she spends about £100 on food, which takes her down to £600, okay? And from that, she then spends money on clothes and social, okay? And I've underlined these words because these are luxuries, okay? So she spends on clothes around £200 per month, okay? And that's very good because I spend more. So that leaves her at £400, okay? And from that £400, she then has some spending where she's out socialising, she goes out to dinner, she goes out to eat, she goes cinema and stuff like that. So that takes her down, she spends about £100 on her social life, okay? And that then takes her down to £300. Okay, then we've got a bill. She's got her phone bill that she needs to pay. Okay, and for her phone bill is, let's say, £20. Okay, So she spends £20 on that, and that takes her down to £280. From that £280, she then has to pay for her travel, so going to work, coming back, going out, using public transport. And that costs her £130. Okay, and that leaves her with £150 in the bank. Okay, and that £150 she'll put into her savings account. Okay, but what we want to do is we want to see how we can save her some more money. Okay, so we've got 150, we just need £50 more to get her up to £200. So how can we do that? Okay, rent, you wouldn't be able to save any money there because that's a fixed cost. Okay, food, you can classify that as a fixed cost as well, unless she's spending a lot of money on food. Okay, so but £100 a month, that's okay. So then we've got her luxury, so she's got money on, she's spending money on clothes and on social. How can we save money there? So we only need to save another £50, right? So if we divide that by 2, so we divide it by the clothes and the social, she only needs to save herself £25 here and £25 here. Okay, and that gives her the £50 to take her savings to £200. Okay, so that's one of the ways Emily could save. Of course, there are other ways. So if she didn't want to spend less on money, she didn't want to spend less money on clothes or social, she could probably look at walking into work or cycling into work. But again, some people don't have that. They don't have the opportunity to cycle into work. So this is one of the ways that we can save Emily an additional £50. So now I want you guys to try it and see how much you can save of your monthly salary if you were Emily. Okay? Have fun.
Hey there, please introduce yourself.
My name is Rebecca. I am 23. I am Black British from a Nigerian heritage.
So, tell us about your journey.
So I started off when I was younger. Those from African households, you know how it is. You have to either be a lawyer, a doctor, a politician. So that was drilled into my head from like young. So every day is education. You have to take your education seriously. So that's what I did. I went to uni, I studied a law degree, and then I finished my degree. So then after uni, it was then like, what's the next step? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to do your masters? Like, what do you want to do? So I wanted to take like a break before, like, to figure myself out, because when you're younger, you're always told you need to know what you want to do when you're an adult, but how are you actually really going to know what you want to do? So then I went into Metro banking. So with that, my career has progressed. I've been here for 2 years now. So I started off as a cashier, then I got promoted to a CSR, and then a business CSR. So that's my journey so far.
Lovely, Rebecca. And do you feel that there are opportunities for women in banking?
There are so many opportunities. With banking, I didn't really have a background in it. So when I thought about banking, I thought it was very male dominated. Like, you have all those CEOs, like they're old men, they're just sitting there, and it's like very outdated. But when I got into Metro Bank, there's a lot of women. Even in my store in particular, we are dominating more than men. There's only a couple of men. I believe any role that is out there, women can do.
Lovely. So on a day-to-day basis, what motto do you live by?
I love this one. I go by it, I swear by it. Anything men can do, women can do better.
I love that. Thank you so much for giving us your time today, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.